And welcome back. Right, so we took out this undead camp here, and poor Baldwin took 3 injuries, so he can now sit out. Let's put Volram into the line and give Serhilda some nets. And now we need to camp to heal and repair. And we're also still crafting stuff. Let's see, how long will it take to repair? Quite a bit of time. And we also have more things now to repair. Repair all of this because it will sell for quite a bit of coin. Guess these can also be repaired. Right, that's probably good enough. Okay, let's finish one of these storeroom scale cloaks before we break camp, like so. And let's see. Where did it go? Here. Okay, so immunity to stun, knockback, grab, and acid. Quite valuable indeed. Now we just need to decide who needs it the most. Guess Sami makes an okay candidate because, well, we just like Sami a lot. Yeah, sure, I guess. That makes some sense to me. Let's see, how is our nimble value now? It's 44%, so we should probably mess with these armors a little bit. Can't really be arsed to do so right now, though. Well, never mind, actually. We have this simple mail shirt readily available here, and the nimble percentage value is now back to 40%. Actually, the perfect -15 weight. And this Lindworm scale cloak, I guess I could put it on someone, but if I don't find someone worthy of it in, let's say, a couple of, well, let's say 20 seconds, then I'll just leave it. Could give it to like Hubert, it's the same weight. Let's give it to, no, it should be on someone who's actually getting in melee range with those things. Whatever. I'll just keep it there for now, though we should be using this Demon Alp trophy necklace on someone. Let's see. Maybe like Bava. Sure. Sure, why not? Anywho, I guess we're ready to move out, so let's move out. And once again, I did change the mic settings a little bit. It seemed that after last episode, for some reason, the mic got a bit too loud, even though I'm using the exact same settings and it's the same session even, so I don't know. Hopefully it's fine, but let me know if it's not, even though there is a delay with that. Okay, here we're just going to take the caravan contract probably, but let's check the recruits. We're still looking for people who have hate for beasts. Don't forget about our limitation. And here's Genevieve, the nun who does have hate for beasts, but otherwise is not very enthralling. Has faint-hearted and nyctophobia, and 2 stars in initiative and 2 stars in range defense. And taking a quick look here, we can see that she doesn't even get dodge to benefit from the initiative. So even though nuns can be made use of pretty much always because they always get inspire, I believe we'll skip this one. Okay, here's a dog, the peculiar, who actually seems usable. Is an inventor who can craft some prosthetics for missing limbs, etc., etc. Comes with 3 stars in melee defense, 2 stars in range skill, which is kind of incongruous with the melee defense stars, but I believe this is good enough to check out at least. I'm not even going to look at the perk list here. It's only 1,000 gold anyway. Alright, so we did find a new recruit. Starts at -3 melee defense, not the best. 46 range skill. Let's take a look here. So, for the melee defense, we do get shield expert. We don't get underdog. Have to go lithe, which is not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Can make use of the initiative thanks to alert and perfect fit and the star there, but never mind. Actually, we don't even have dodge, so initiative is kind of wasted. Though we do need it if we want to make use of balance. Okay, but we do get interpretation, which is something I've actually never made use of. So you can find ancient scrolls, and with this perk we can interpret them, and we can get some random beneficial effects from them. I don't remember exactly what you can get. We do have mind over body here, but we don't have stars in resolve, and we also don't have fortified mind. And yes, indeed, we get anatomical studies on an inventor. To craft prosthetics. So I guess we could keep him around, even though he isn't like a stellar combat character. Could even make him peaceable. Or we could make him like a crossbow or bow user, maybe. But I don't know if that's going to be worth it. 46 ranged skill will reach 90 plus at some point. Especially with Wind Reader available. That means completely skipping the 3 stars in melee defense. So let's see. Does get rebound, which means infinite shield walls. But yeah, without underdog that's a bit iffy, especially when you start at -3 melee defense. So I don't know, we'll keep him around, but not sure what to do with him yet. Question mark is what I will give him. But probably skip the ranged builds. Probably. Doesn't get berserk, doesn't get killing frenzy. So won't deal that much damage from range anyway. There's no crippling strikes. Executioner is there. As is double strike, but yeah. Probably just make him like an off tank, or maybe like a peaceable character who helps us with anatomical studies and interpretation. There's also Scholar here, which I guess is pretty nice. If this perk is not present in battle, okay, so we need to bring him in battle to make use of this. Alright, well, not the best find, but definitely a find. Now we need to sell stuff. And the selling price is decent. It's not the best ever, but good enough for us. Bearful, okay. Not sure if I've seen this item before. I don't think we'll need this unhold bones, or at least I don't remember if there's a good use for them. Same with the unhold hearts. I'll keep these ancient tower shields because they can be salvaged for more tools. But let's make some monies here. Keep this two-handed hammer, I guess, but I could sell the great axe. Yeah, sure. And we have a lot of cleavers, and I guess we'll sell every single one except for this one, the Chieftain's Cutter, which is quite nice. So let's just double check. None of them have enhanced damage, I believe. These deal more damage by default, but they also cost more fatigue to use. So let's go on a cleaver selling spree here. Like so. And do we want to keep these? Probably not. The damage is just very bad. So sell those. I can sell these regular pikes now that we have these. I guess I'll keep a couple of them around. Just in case we get into a fight where we'd like to use them. So this one we'll keep. And probably this one. Yeah, so sell that one. Won't be using a regular fighting axe anymore. Not even if we meet Scrots. Could keep the winged mace, I suppose. And I will keep this butcher's bone cleaver just in case we get a butcher at some point and want to make use of it. I'll sell all of this junk. That can be salvaged. Probably won't be needing this or that. Or indeed a lot of these things here. Sell that. This one does have a tabard on it, so I guess I should probably take that out of it. At some point at least. We don't need this many throwing weapons. If we do get a thrower, having these 4 will be enough. Probably. And it's quite unlikely we'll actually get a thrower. Let's actually sell the dog as well. I don't think we'll be needing it. Though in a fight against Demon Alps specifically, I guess dogs could be more valuable than some other items in that slot. Also, I'm not sure if we need these thick white furs for anything. Probably we won't be needing them, but yeah, let's sell some of them at least. Lindworm bones. Sell a couple of those at least. As well as that acid. Alright, that should probably be it. Seems okay. So let's take this caravan contract. Himmelsburg. That's going to spawn famed equipment unless there's a condition in the citadel. And let's start training dog. Do you like dogs? That is a reference to a film. 10 points if you guess it correctly. Anyway, we have stuff to salvage. Let us do so. Is there anything else we want to salvage? That at least. Sure, 24 tools. Okay, don't need a healer. Let's instead hunt for food. Alright, that's good enough, I guess. Could use some more ammunition, but whatevs. Yes, the fires of religious turmoil are burning very bright, apparently. It's a bit annoying you can't actually skip these flavor text screens by pressing escape. You need to click on these things. At least I'm pretty sure you don't have that available as a keyboard shortcut. Anywho, it seems House Wegman is trying to steal our stuff here. So, I don't know, is it worthwhile defending it? It might make us enemies of this house. It doesn't matter all that much if that happens, but we'd also like to complete this caravan contract. So you know what? We'll defend it if need be. And we get into a fight, of course, and it seems it's a pretty easy one. 18 enemies. Nobles have been buffed quite a bit in Legends, but even so, at this point this fight should be no problem. Though our equipment is not what it should be, because I forgot to actually give Chloe her regular Sipar shield back. Other than that, this should be fine. Now, let's just hope these caravan hands aren't being dumb, and apparently that was not something that is going to happen. They have decided to get themselves killed immediately, like the bunch of dumbasses that they are. Strange behavior indeed. Alright, well, let's start killing, I guess. And I don't see underdog on these guys, so maybe we should wait for surrounding bonuses before we start attacking. The sergeant does have underdog. But okay, elite footmen have it, but the regular ones don't, as far as I can see. The Zweihander does have it. Okay, well, let's wait. When in doubt, wait. This stupid caravan hand is also blocking our line of attack with Enhard. So, yeah, not ideal. Okay, these guys aren't breaking shields, so let's get the good shield out there. Nice lunges. And I believe we'll probably be fine with Enhard, even if we go for this aggressive flank here. Might have to eat my words, but if that happens, then it happens. And with the wolf, I guess we should rotate Borghild instead of going for the attack ourselves, because Borghild will deal more damage. And Gajon can go for a flank. Mission 92. We do have nets. I guess we should be using them. So let's go ahead and do so. Now, I could use launch against the sergeant, however, that might block Borghild's access. Unless I do it from here, so let's do it from there. And we miss anyway. Good talk. Right. Move. And let's try to save this caravan hand from his own stupidity. Maybe he will reconsider his decisions in life. Okay, Sergeant has been almost dealt with. Emmerich gets to act before this footman does, so probably get the kill there. Okay, one down. And I guess I could wait for a net from Serhilda before we attack this elite footman. Let's just kill this. Well, never mind, we missed there. He does have last stand. Nice damage. More elite footmen are going to join this line here in just a moment. Miss there again. Let's get our net out, but not use it before this guy gets to do whatever he wants. Right, get the kill here, please. Okay, good. Okay, this guy doesn't have shield wall active, so I guess we should go for it already. Land a pretty nice hit there. And yeah, the caravan hands continue to act suicidally. And indeed, one of them has now been defeated in battle. Alright, let's inspire, I guess, Sami. Sure, why not? Okay, wait. Alright, let's go for... well, one of these guys anyway. Go for the 58. Missed, okay. Okay, Jon gets to kill the sergeant. Also lands a hit on the footman. Borghild gets the kill. Let's use the nets since we have them. Okay, misses 70. Only 34 to hit this guy, even though he's trapped in a net. Well, Volram does have a pretty bad melee skill. Also miss a 95 lunge there. But Sami makes up for it. Okay, let's taunt this guy so he doesn't get to do something else. Okay, don't have more nets. Unless we pick them up from the ground. And we miss another 70% on the Swayhander. Let's see if the Swayhander misses against Hubert. Does miss, okay. Okay, so who do we inspire? I would like to inspire someone whose attack costs exactly 4 action points or less. Because activating Berserk on someone like Asa or Borghild is going to be slightly awkward. Can't really use those action points in that case. Could just move. Let's move. We'll have more targets for inspiring next round. Okay, land a nice hit there. Sadly, Borghild doesn't have Vengeance. That would have been a nice activation of it otherwise. Okay, so there are a couple of nets on the ground somewhere here, but I don't remember where they are, and people are blocking those positions anyway. So let's not worry about it. It's 79. The wolf does not miss though. Let's continue to taunt this guy. Okay, third time's the charm. Hubert. Okay. Good. Okay, let's inspire. Well, let's actually wait. Wait before we do that. Right, move there, I guess. Keep on killing. Keep on taunting. Keep on stabbing. Keep on slashing. Alright. There we go. These stupid caravan hands. You saw what happened to your friends. Did that not, like, get you thinking at all about your decisions in life? Well, now it's too late. You have perished valiantly in the line of duty. You have protected the donkeys. I hope your family will appreciate your dedication to your employer. But yeah, now you are dead and slain. So what we can learn from this is never go above your pay grade. Don't get yourself killed for something that isn't really worth it. Let the professionals handle it. And the Beastie Boyos, despite for a long time only being up to taking caravan, well, not even caravan contracts, just delivery contracts, are now inarguably professionals of the mercenary trade. So if you are a lowly caravan hand, just trust that the Beastie Boys can handle whatever this nasty world will throw in our way, and instead sit back and enjoy the show. Definitely better than getting yourself killed for no real reason. Anyway, here we go. We have defeated the nobles. We get some noble loot. And let's see how hostile exactly are they. The very citadel that we are traveling to is now hostile. Oh well. So yeah, awkward. Anywho, Borghild gets a level, is now level 16. Could use some resolve actually. So let's take some resolve here. We could also patch it up by grinding the arena, but that takes a while. And we once again want to be repairing stuff, I suppose. Lots of noble garbage to repair. And indeed we are going to run out of tools, so let's recycle their shields and some other junk. That can go at least. And I guess that's it. I'd like to keep a couple of these because these actually make good nimble helmets. They are 0 fatigue cost for 25 durability, so let's not salvage this one either. Yeah, well, let's see. Let's see what happens with this noble situation. Apparently a lot of stuff is going on, which means the game is lagging a bit. No one's actually willing to fight us though. Okay, we see the first Weidenbach company. And we have completed the caravan contract, but we don't actually get to benefit from that because we cannot enter the citadel. So that's a shame. Anyway, we get a couple of level ups here. Egelina levels, doesn't matter because she's going to spend her life in the reserves cooking for us. Dag gets 2 levels. And let's just take Student and Colossus. I guess we'll just make like an off tank out of him. And we'll see if we actually keep him around for the long term or not. So ignore the ranged skill stars and just go for melee defense, even though we start at -3. And yeah, this is a bad roll. We don't actually benefit from initiative much at all. But I guess we'd rather take it than something else here. Melee skill though. Well, fine. Let's take a +2 melee skill. Boost it up all the way up to 42. And this is a pretty bad level up as well. Let's take the range defense. I don't know. It's fine. So yeah, we might not be keeping this guy around for long, but for now, let's do so. And let's head to... I probably don't actually want to piss these guys off even more, because I would like to use their cities, so let's not defeat or attack any of their troops unless they have a champion at least. So let's leave those guys alone at least. But let's head here and see if we get a caravan contract to the south, so we can maybe spawn some famed equipment like a gun. Okay, we find Jon getting old. And indeed, he is now old. I read all of that text during our Crusader run, so if you'd like to listen to me read it, then go check that out, I guess. Anyway, so Jon, now old, +10 resolve, which does help with mind over body things, but also gets -10 hit points and fatigue. The initiative is no problem, and neither is the vision. Though I guess with a reach weapon it can be a problem. A little bit, at least. But we will be using a non-reach weapon soon enough. So that probably doesn't even matter. But yeah, has only 38 fatigue to work with anymore after armor. So yeah, we'll need to get some help to fatigue costs from something when we start using the chieftain's cutter. Anyway, such is life. We see a very easy group of brigands. I guess we could kill them. Let's see if they actually attack us. I should have brought my ranged characters for this. Because, no, okay, they are attacking us. So, easy fight, easy XP. And the loot basically doesn't matter anymore, but it is a bit of coin at least. So let's kill these guys quickly if we are able to. Oh, was out autopiloting there a little bit, so I ended Ass's turn when I shouldn't have. Doesn't matter though. Okay, Sami keeps missing. Well, this is a swordmaster, so that makes sense, but other than that, kind of disappointing. We didn't actually refresh Serhilda's nets either. So yeah, slightly awkward. Could use a net here, but let's instead just get the shield out and taunt this guy. Okay, we finally land a hit. And killing these brigands with Borghild will eventually unlock the legendary brigand contract, which will be quite interesting. I've done that a couple of times. I believe it has been tuned down from what it once was, or at least it was the last time I did it. But we'll see when we come to it. If we come to it. Right, keep on killing. Off with your stupid brigand head. Okay, you can run away now. Go tell your friends if you have any left. Right, easy fight. And now that I remember, let's actually do a little bit of inventory stuff here. Where's your Sipar shield? There it is. This thing can be destroyed, I don't mind too much, so just have it out. Sir Hilda, have some nets again. Let's let Volram sit out and bring Malabode. And Bava can come in and let's let Hubert sit out for now. Right. And let's move. Four skull obtain artifact contract is available. There's also 3 skull ending the nightmare contract. We will do that because we need to kill more Alps to unlock the contract for the demon Alps. There's also a caravan contract here which we might take. Let's check the recruits. Nope. And nothing here I'd like to buy at this price. Guess we'll take the obtain artifact contract. Probably. It is worth almost 10,000. Might spawn a champion for us, or even multiple. So might as well. Okay, I'll leave these brigands be. Since they don't have a champion or anything, I don't want to fight with help. Okay, we don't actually see what the enemy lineup here is. But yeah, since it's going to be the undead again, I guess we bring people who aren't ranged for this one. Baldwin is almost healed, but isn't quite healed yet. So this lineup should be good enough. Though we don't know if there's Necro Savants, and for Necro Savants I guess we'd like to have some more nets maybe. So maybe start out Sami and Gajon maybe with nets. And maybe Chloe as well. Probably. Let's actually try to use these regular nets on people who don't have the net perks and let Serhilda the netmaster use these better nets. Okay. Doesn't matter much, but it matters a little bit. Okay, so indeed we do get multiple champions. 5 of them. But this seems to be easier than the fights we've taken against similar camps in the recent past. So we start out by waiting once again. And I guess we'll just start fighting immediately here. Especially since we've now been netted on Sami and these ancient gladiators have closed the distance. And we miss a 95. That seems to be a trend in these fights. For whatever reason. Okay, Asa, go in. Does land a hit. Okay, let's not get the shield out just yet. We might want to use Chloe's net on this Necrosavant Lord. And that wastes Sami's turn there. As sad as that is. And I guess I should have moved to this spot with Asa instead of that one, because now I'm blocking Enhard. Not the biggest issue though. Just get in there. Let's use a net there and move there. So these two ancient gladiators are going to use nets as well as this one if they're not destroyed before that is possible for them. So Serhilda can stick around on the southern flank to help free people once that happens. Right, take care of that. Okay, so we have a couple of these Necrosavant Lords, and one of them is going for Emmerich. Or indeed both of them are. No, that's a regular Necrosavant, never mind. Okay, so that's horrible. 3 Necrosavants, one of them a champion, have decided that Emmerich is going to be their next meal. So we'll actually need to use Serhilda over here. And Volram does have rotation. Does anyone else? Probably not. Wolf does. So yeah, Emmerich is in trouble. There is a world where he even dies in this fight, but let's see what happens. Let's actually... who do we want to inspire here? Let's inspire the wolf. It's reposition Yawn a little bit here. I guess we go for the regular Necrosavant before we go for the champion. Let's use a net here. And actually get the other net out as well. Alright, so yeah, let's wait with Sami. I would like to go for the Lord here instead of the Ancient Honor Guard with a shield, so I guess we can try it. Okay, we are successful. Land, a Daze and a Stagger. Okay, that's pretty pathetic damage actually. Oh well. And I guess we kind of need to get the shield out with Gajon here, because we've put ourselves in a bit of a bad spot. Especially if we get netted as well on him. And yeah, I guess we need the nets way over here as well. To facilitate destroying these Necrosavants faster. Okay, let's see if Emmerich, or how much damage Emmerich is going to be taking here. Probably quite a bit. Also, we miss a 91. And he's fleeing. Takes a huge amount of damage. So this was bound to happen eventually with his -7 melee defense. He does have resilient though, so he won't bleed out. But yeah, that is quite bad indeed. So Volram, you need to rotate him out of there. Alright, and I guess we also need to rally him so that he doesn't take even more damage as he tries to flee. Still has 4 action points left. So as much as I would like to inspire someone, let's instead just rally. And we are taking damage. And we'll have to breathe in some fart gases as well, apparently. Okay, let's destroy that armor there. And once again we need to spend Sami's turn breaking free from a net. This time we are successful immediately at least. Volram also one of these characters who can't really keep on taking damage in a position like this. Okay, well. Yeah, Emmerich can only take like, well, probably 0 hits from these weapons anymore. So he might even die. Especially when this Ancient Gladiator is now coming in from this position. So yeah, this might be the end of Emmerich. That is a definite possibility. I will shed like 3.5 tears if he perishes. Which he probably actually will. Because we can't rotate him out, and I don't believe we can kill this Necrosavant fast enough. And also, this Ancient Gladiator is coming in. So yeah, this is probably the end for Emmerich, unless he gets struck down. Don't have enough rotations, unless the Wolf... Well, actually, yeah, the Wolf can rotate him here. So maybe... No, that's Hermann, that's not Emmerich. So that means that, yeah, Emmerich is most likely going to die here. Maybe I shouldn't have even brought him into a fight with Necrosavants. Especially when I don't have as many rotations or taunts or nets. Or some sort of combination of those that would be more than what we currently have. So yeah, I can't get to Emmerich with the Wolf. And most likely this Necrosavant is going to target him, which means he is dead. Because I just can't kill it fast enough. Well, whatevers. That is definitely a loss, but it's not the end of the world. So with the Wolf, what do we do? I'm leaning towards just waiting. But we could just rotate Borghild here, so that after Borghild kills Gudilla, she can take a swing at this honor guard. I might need a rotation around here, even after Emmerich has perished anyway, so let's just wait with the Wolf. And we are unable to break free with Chloe. So there's one chance that could maybe save Emmerich, which is moving someone like Hermann perhaps to a position that the Necrosavants are unable to resist going for him. So maybe around here. The problem with that is then we don't block this Gladiator. So I guess maybe we should take this position instead. But that's probably not as alluring to the Necrosavants as something around here would be. Okay, well, I don't know. It's just going to have to be accepted that Emmerich is going to die here, I suppose. Could move here in case that, like, is more enticing for these savants. So let's try that, I suppose. Nope. Okay, there goes Emmerich. Emmerich has been killed by Ramessu the Damned. Well, rest in peace then. You served me quite well, actually. And that means actually we lose the Stalworm contract, because I believe he was the one who unlocked that. Did kill a lot of lindworms. But yeah, we've done the Stalworm contract, so I don't know. It would be nice to do it again, I suppose, but it's not something we need to be doing necessarily. So yeah, that's a pretty big loss actually, but with his -7 melee defense that was bound to happen at some point. Okay, well, it is what it is. Now someone like Volram I will be far less sad about if he dies. Alright, let's inspire probably Asa, or maybe the wolf. Yeah, let's inspire Asa. Can probably kill the Necrosavant Lord. And if we land a hit with Walram here, she will actually be able to move and attack. Oh, never mind. It was going to die immediately anyway. Okay, well, in that case we want to rotate so that Asa gets 2 swings with her flail. Alright. Oh, that's a neat looking polearm actually. Didn't even notice. It's a sword lance, I believe. But we have now lost our polearm user, who did have a very nice polearm, by the way. Okay, let's go with our original plan with the wolf, which is this. Rotate Borkhild there. Gudilla has broken free, so let's reapply. Oh, we don't actually have the action points there anyway. Well, whatever. Only have a 37% chance to hit this, so let's instead not do anything just yet. And we don't have any more nets unless we pick them up from the ground. There's one over there. Oh, we can't actually move because it's blocked. Okay. And Ramessu is now going for Herman. Okay, let's inspire Asa again here. Kill that one. Okay, well, Borkhild was terrified and cannot kill Gudilla, just as she was about to get her turn as well. Well, this fight is going quite badly. It's probably at least some of it is my own fault, I guess. Just making stupid positioning choices. Anyway, let us continue with whatever we are doing. Do we actually have a net somewhere we can pick up? Way over there, there is one. Guess we'll go there then. And we are just shy of killing this ancient gladiator as well. Okay, but that one's dead now. For these Necro Savant fights, I guess I should keep Gajon like in the back so that I can decide which ones to keep taunting for the fight. So here, for example, I shouldn't have used him to block this contingent of enemies and instead used him more strategically. So maybe Ramessu, for example, could have been taunted around here, and that could have saved Emeric's life, maybe. So something to consider for the future. And I'll use the net after Ramessu has spent her turn. Right. Herman out of fatigue. I guess Asa once again makes a good inspire target. Shouldn't have ended Borghild's turn, that's a mistake in case the Ancient Priest goes for a Terrify on her. Okay, we get the Poison Cloud instead. That's good. Okay, do we see any more nets somewhere? There's one here. Let's pick that up. Okay, thank you, fast adaptation. Taunting here might be beneficial, but I'm not sure if it's necessary. Probably isn't. And Ramessu continues to go for Herman, who might actually die here as well. He's down to like 50% hit points about. Don't have a good inspire target, so we kind of need to move with Halvar. Okay, nice hit there. And Herman takes more damage, but should survive, because we can now kill Ramessu with one strike. Okay. Good, good, good. And the rest of this fight should be no problem at all. Oh, I forgot this. Forgot about this Ancient Honor Guard. Well, it doesn't matter. Keep making mistakes, but for the most part, they don't matter. I'm not sure if Emmerich would agree with that, but... Okay, and let's inspire the wolf. There goes the priest. There goes the champion. Oh, how did I forget about this guy again? My brain really isn't cooperating with me, apparently. And now I blocked Hubert. Well, once again, it didn't matter. But yeah, a ton of mistakes this fight, and that was in part why Emmerich lost his life. But Sami gets a level, and so does Volram, and we get a bunch of loot here. We get this sword lance, which is not overly exciting. We get a pike, which is also pretty bad. Okay, this cleaver is okay. It's probably still not as good as the one that we are going to be using. Let's quickly compare here, I guess. 71 to 94. Yeah, it's slightly worse. And also this one has more armor ignore. And this one is just meh. And this is the one we were using, the Malignant Polearm. Also get the Dead Lord's Render, which is pretty good actually. Has enhanced damage, the same exact roll as this one that we already had. And also comes with -3 fatigue cost reduction. So that might be something we actually end up using on someone. Makes for a good weapon that you can keep swinging around for a long time. Maybe in conjunction with Perfect Focus and Mind Over Body or something like that. Anyway, let's grab all of that loot here and level people up. So Volram, level 15, gets a perk point actually. Let's see, what do we want to give you? It's a bunch of options, but I might just go for a recover here, so that we can keep on using rotation and knock over. Yeah, I'll probably just take that. Could take quick hands to use a non-reach weapon occasionally. But let's just take recover for now. And Sami, level 18, 1 level away from a new perk point. And I guess we keep pumping initiative. Alright. So, Emmerich did meet his maker, served us well, had over 200 kills, was with us for over 200 days, took part in over 100 battles, was a very good damage dealer, but alas, nothing lasts forever. Joins this illustrious rank of deceased mercenaries. Okay, well, that's enough for now. Next time we'll return to Erlach and probably do that Alp contract, because we need to do that to unlock the legendary contract version. And yeah, so thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.